Okay, we're back inside Matrix Gold. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, if you're a return viewer, thanks so much for all your support. Really appreciate it. Really like it if you hit that subscribe button, of course. And if you're a subscriber and a return viewer, thank you very much. I really appreciate all the support. It's been very humbling, and can't tell you how much I really appreciate it. Today we're going to go over how to make a rounded lettering. Okay, I had a request back several weeks ago, and sorry it's taken so long, but I'm getting there. So I thought I'd just go ahead and show how to do rounded letters. And in this video, I'll do two different ways. The second way probably is maybe a little bit more uniform, but the first way is also nice too. I could do it a third way, which kind of gives little definition, but we'll say that. If you want to see that, please just leave me a comment below. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll just go to solids, right? And we'll go to our text right here in solids and subscribe. And we'll just go ahead and take that. If you want me to explain more about all the lettering and the commands in there, I can do that for you too. Just leave me a comment below. We'll make another video on that separate, and don't want to take up too much of your time. So we'll go ahead and hit this in here. Subscribe. Actually, we'll just go ahead and just keep one of the B's. That way, it's probably the most difficult. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and we'll just keep the B. You'll know how to do the S by the time you get done doing the B, trust me. You must really want to do rounded lettering if you go through all this process, because it's not the best and funnest thing to do, I'd say. So we'll just go ahead and center that, just so we have it on our plane there. So right away, what we'll do is we'll go ahead to our curves, and we'll just get a line curve. I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to change this one to red, and I'm going to click right with my snaps on, planar off, right on that point there. Let's see, I turn on my end snaps, and then just hold down shift and hold it up, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and take this outside and split it with actually I'll go ahead and take my inside too, why not? Both of them, and then split it. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and select cutting objects. That'll be this, hit enter. So I got this and these over here, right? And these green we probably don't need, but we'll go ahead and select them, and we'll turn them to gray and turn them off. Okay, so we got this red here, and we have this. So we'll explode this too again. So we just need that line there, and then this line here, and then we'll take this line here, and we will split it with this, and this, and hit enter. So now we have it in several different pieces. So we'll take that piece. I'm going to turn off my gumball for a second. We'll take that piece, that piece, this piece, and this piece, and turn them to yellow. And we need that red, but yeah, okay, yeah, all right. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of this, and get rid of this, and go ahead and take all these and duplicate them, and we'll turn them to green here and hit enter. So now we should have two there. Oh, I didn't hit duplicate in place, so we'll need to select those, duplicate them in place, and we'll turn them to green. Okay, so we have, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to take all our green, and we're just going to join that back together. Okay, so we have those, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off green for a second. We'll need that later. Okay, so we have these, and now we'll need to take this outside curve and go ahead and split it right there. All right, so we have this side here and this side here. All right, so the first way I'm going to show is how to do it with just circles. Okay, so we'll just go to our circles and we'll just go ahead and circle from 2 points. All right, and we'll change it to our yellow layer, and we'll draw a circle. We don't want it right on the point. We want it off a little bit, and I'll go ahead and draw one and hold down shift to put one there, and then I'll just go ahead and duplicate that one from our quad there over to this one here, holding down shift, and then I'll do the same thing down here at the bottom. Okay, and then I'll take that one, and that one, and turn on my gumball, and I will rotate them 90 degrees and hit enter. Oh, wrong side. This one, 90 degrees, and hit enter. There we go. Okay. So now they're all with our line there, right? So what I'll do now is I'll go in here, and I will go to my transform menu. I will go ahead and select, what is it? Orient. So where's my orient? Oh, right there, I moved it. Orient from 2, and then I will select this curve here and hit enter, and then I will select that quad there and the quad over here, and then I will kind of go to watch my top viewport, but I'll use my viewport over here to kind of get them in there together. So I'll take it from there and somewhere maybe around there. And then I'll do another one from maybe here over to there. All right, so we have that. Let's see. All right, so we got all those on there. All right, I'll just keep on going. And let's go ahead, hide red, hide yellow. And let's just go ahead and do another circle there, 2 points, and we want to go to all viewports, and I want to go ahead, I don't want it on my corner there, just a little off, and I'll go over here to this side holding down shift, and then I'll take that, and then I'll take that and duplicate it from the quad there down, not on my edge there, to there, and then hit enter. And then I'll just take that, and my gumball seems to be a little crazy right now. There we go. And I'll rotate those 90 degrees. Oh, okay, I can't do them together. That's right. So we'll cancel that, and we'll just take one of them and rotate it 90. And we'll go ahead and hit OK, and we'll take the other one. Okay, let's get my gumball back in order here. What's going on here? Take my gumball, and I'll just reset it. There we go. And then we'll rotate that 90 degrees. All right. Alright, so we have all this out here. Let's go ahead and turn back on our yellow, and we'll turn on our red and everything. So gray's still off. And from here what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do some sweeping. So we'll go to our sweep. We'll just go to our non-parametric. So we'll go here, 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 and here, and hit enter, and enter. And let's give it some shading so we can kind of check it out here. You can go ahead and add a slash in there if you think it's necessary. I'm not going to do it for the rest of them, but you can just add a slash, line up those curves a little bit better if you want. And then we'll hit OK. And then we'll right click, bring back the command. We'll go from here to here, from this circle to this circle, and hit enter, enter. And let's take a look. You could add a slash. I told myself I wasn't going to do this. Alright, and we'll hit enter and enter again. Alright, so we have that. And then for the last one, we'll go ahead and select this green curve here. Green curve, and then this curve, and then hit this one, and this one, and hit enter, and we'll just take that and enter. Okay, so we have these, so let's go here, 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 and turn them to green. Alright, so we've got this so far. The thing with doing it this way is because the lines are further apart in some areas versus the other, you're going to have different levels of surface. Okay, so if this is the look you're going after, that's cool. If not, the second way, you want everything more uniform, the second way will be what you want to watch. So you can skip to that part if you want. If you want to go ahead and continue watching this one, that's fine. You can learn two different ways to do it. So right now I've got this out here. And I'm going to go try a loft and see if it works. I'm going to turn off my yellow, and we'll do a loft from here to here and hit enter, enter. Okay, I need to do those points a little bit better. Here, here, enter. Just see if it'll work. I doubt if it will, but might as well give it a try. And we'll hit enter. Okay, and as you can tell, it just kind of does it straight across, which could be okay, but we'll go ahead and try blend and do it from this surface. We'll go ahead, get blend, grab this here and this here, and this may not work too, but it's worth a shot to see, and hit enter. Okay, so we got something like this, and you can click here and lock those and kind of drag it out and see if it will give you something that you can work with. And you can really just play around with these and kind of move all of them around to try and get it, but that takes a lot of extra time, which really is not too bad, really, right there. And you can do it to the other side here too. Drag that out, drag that one out. Kind of get them all where you want them. Give you the surface you want. You could take this, or you could do a surface 2, but this isn't really too bad, so we'll just go ahead and take it. And now we'll go back to curves, and we will draw a line. Let's see, from maybe around, turn off my snaps here real quick. Maybe from around here down to here, and then I'll take that curve, I'll bring it over just a little. I want to get it so that it covers that surface connection area there, and then I'll take it up a little. Okay, and right now we'll go ahead and do a little trimming. Select my cutting, that'll be this thing here, hit enter, and then items to cut will be this, and I'll take that surface there, and it looks like we're okay. Yeah, alright, so we'll go ahead and accept that, hit enter. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and get rid of that line there. Alright, so here I'm just going to go ahead and take this surface here, this, and go ahead and join those together. Alright, now I'll go to my curves, and already there, and go down to from object and do a lot of duplication. We'll go here, here, and we'll hit enter, and we'll join those together. We'll check our line, one closed curve. Okay, so far so good. Now let's turn back on our yellow. Now what we'll do is we'll check this. Okay, they go too far around, so we want to do a little splitting here. We'll take this curve here, go to my point split, and we'll go down to turn on my snaps. Where it intersections there, we'll click there, split it there, and we'll come all the way up to where it tees off, right? And we'll split it there and hit enter. So we got, yeah, that. And then we'll take this one and do the same thing down to that T and to where that curve intersects right there. And we have that, right? So we'll go ahead and do another surface sweep 2. And we'll take this curve here, this one, and then our green one there, and hit enter. And we will maintain our height. You can, if you want it to change, you can see it changing a little. But we'll go ahead and keep the maintain height on. And we'll do this. And then we'll hit enter. So we have that. All right. At this point, I'll go ahead and grab that and this and join them together. Okay, now here comes the fun pain part. So first we'll go ahead and try blend and turn all these off here. We'll change this surface. We'll turn off the blue and green. Blue we don't have anything on, so go ahead and try blend. Maybe it'll be nice to us. So we'll go ahead and blend from here. Bring it back from this edge here to that edge, and we'll hit enter, and we will do the same thing. We'll lock it down. We'll go to our top view here, kind of keep an eye on it, and we will drag it out. And it's really not, I could do a lot of manipulation here, you know, drag these out, something like that, drag this one out, kind of play around with these things if you want, and you can get it really to wherever you like it. And actually that's not too bad. So you can do it this way. On the other side I'll show you another way. So we'll just go ahead and take that. It's not too bad. So that's one way you can do it. And we'll take that and this surface and we will join all that together. Okay. So we'll take that. And you could do the same thing here, or you could bring back your surface, and we'll go ahead and hide this, and we'll take that, that, and turn that to gray for right now. And let's turn back on our green for a second because I don't have that one duped. So let's dupe that from object, duplicate border, this here, hit enter. Okay, now we can turn off our gray. Now you can do it this way too. You can grab a line, we'll turn this to yellow, from your quad, snap there. I'm going to turn on planar, and I'm going to hold down shift as I'm looking this way, and then I'm going to go over here to this one here, go to my quad and hold down shift, and I know they're planar, so it's no big deal. And then I will do a blend from this here to this here, and I get my curve, right? And then I can go to surface, surface 1, take that, this, and hit enter, and oh, I did parametric, which I did not want to do. We want to go ahead and just use this one here. Hit that one, hit that one, hit that one, hit enter, and we'll want to go ahead and drag those points. Sometimes it helps to get them where the closest point, and hit enter, and we come up with something like this, which has a little bit of overlapping there, right? So what you can do is you can just go ahead and take that, go to your curve, turn on your points, and kind of just start playing around with it, see, and there we go. It looks like it pretty close took care of that. That one kind of made it worse. We'll just grab this one here, drag it over. So you can play around with these a little bit, try and get it. Oh, too much. You can do it that way. We'll go back to blend and see what it does for us, just to see. Maybe that's probably the best way to do it. So we'll go ahead and hide our, we'll go to this layer here and hide our yellow. Let's try blend. Maybe that will work best. So we'll go here and let's turn off our greens off. What layer is that on? This edge, and we'll drag that up to there, and we'll go ahead and drag that up to there and hit enter. Oh. Hide that for right now. I want to go to all people. I want to watch my top there. So I'll go to where's it at? Blend, This one, no, I want the edge. This edge here, this edge here. Bring those up, bring that up, hit enter, and now I'm gonna watch this viewport, lock those, kind of bring them down. So there we go again, and bring that one out, bring this one out, bring this one out, not so much, keep that one there, we'll bring this one out a little, bring this one out a little, and bring this one out. There we go. So, yeah, let's see, we got this one down here we could bring out, make it a little bit better there, and we can even have this one down here we could bring out a little. So you can play around with these and get it to exactly where you want it. And take this one here and bring it out a little, so it gives us a nice little edge there. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and take that. Alright, so we have this, and we'll take this. We'll leave that one off for right now. Everything's joined except for this. Okay, we'll take this, and we'll join those together. And we're almost done. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn back on our yellow here, because that's where that curve's at. And we'll take this curve here, and we will just drag it on into our object there. Alright, and now we'll take this curve, and we will split it with this surface here, and we will take this surface and right click and split it with this surface and hit enter. Okay, so I'm going to take that surface, I'm going to hide it, so I have that one in there, I don't need that one there, and not that, don't think I need it anymore, but this surface here, right? So I have that, and if I bring back this and I go ahead and hide that, you can see I have that hole cut out, so that we have that. So we'll go here, 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 and join those together, and we have a closed poly surface V. So let's turn off our yellow. Let's go ahead, take this, hide it for a second. Go ahead, take all that, turn it to gray, bring back our item, and go to a viewport, and we have a nice little B, right? So that's one way to do it. Not too bad. It works. Like I said, you must really want the rounded edge to go through your lettering to do that, and you can manipulate it. As you can tell, though, it's not even, right? Like I said in the beginning, you know, if you want it even, you'll want to do the second one. But it's a way to get the job done, and there you go. All right, so we'll move on to the next one, and I'll show you where to get it all, where it's pretty much all even. All right, so we'll be back in a second. Okay, went ahead and got the B ready. It's all still like you would if you were to put it out there using the text tool from Solids. So if you go to Text, Solids, and put a B out there, this is how it would show up. So what we need to do on this one is a little bit different. So first I'm just going to do a lot of splitting. So we'll go ahead and take this and we'll split with our point. And at that point there, and then I'll go ahead and click on this one and do the same thing, those edges there. So I have here, this one, they're all 4 pieces, right? And then I'll take my outside B and I will split it from that point there. And then I will go down here and split it, and then I'll wait to do those later, and I'll split it up here. So I have this piece here and then this piece here. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is just go ahead and select everything, alright, and then just kind of give us a surface. So now we have a surface. If you just wanted a rounded top, you could do this. If you wanted it with the one we did prior, all you have to do is put a plane out there, cut it, and then dupe those edges and then drag it down, and you'll have a rounded top with straight sides. So you could do it that way as well. Alright, so right now we have this, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hide our yellow, and we'll go to Surface and Blend, and we'll grab a blend, and we'll probably have to chain the edges, so let's just go ahead and click on that and click there. We want that whole edge there, and we want next segment, first edge. We'll hit enter, we'll collect this one, and we'll hit enter. So it brings us out this. So we'll need to go to our top, and we want to drag this one over a little bit. Again, we don't want it on our point there, so kind of moving it something like that there. And we don't want this one on our point here. We want it over around here, and this one off our edge there to here, something like that. Let me drag it a little bit, turn off my snaps and my planer, and drag it around there, something like that. Okay, and then let's take a look at it real quick. Okay, and you can lock those and put it whatever height you want, right? So let's drag it down just a little, something like that, and we'll just go ahead and hit enter. All right, so now what you need to do is you need to go to your curves and dupe it. You do a lot of duping when you make these. Dupe this edge here, right? And let's see, we don't really need that one. Well, we'll just go ahead and dupe it. Why not? Turn it to yellow, turn them to yellow, and hit enter. Okay, so we have that. Now what we want to do is just go ahead, do our transform, and go to orient again. Where did I put it with my scale? There we go. Here, orient to 2 points. This one here, we'll select it, hit enter. We'll turn our snaps back on with our end snap on and our near. Okay, so we'll go here and over to here, and we want to kind of watch our top viewport, sorry, and go from like around here and then over to here, and then we want to do another one from around here over to here, around here to here, another one down here, holding down shift on this one. I should have done another one, here over to here. Okay, so we have all our ports out there, and looks like they're a little off. So what we need to do is we'll click off of this one. We'll go ahead and get rid of this one here, and we'll keep the rest of them. That's the only one that really is not, delete that one. What we'll do is we'll go back to this one, and then right click, bringing back the orient, and we'll go here, and we'll go over here and watch our top viewport again. So first point, second point, and now we need to orient it. So we want to watch this port here. So we want to click it here. Actually, we want to take this and duplicate it from that point there over, watching our top viewport, but we want it on that line somewhere around there, right? And now we want to take this one and we want to turn on our points, and then we want to select all those points there, and then kind of grab that point, and with our near snaps on we can kind of adjust it to wherever we want it on that point, right? And we'll hit OK. So now it's maintaining the height. So they're all pretty much the same height. And if they're not, what you can do is do the same thing. We'll just go ahead and delete that one and delete this one here. And you can do the same thing with them to make sure that they're exactly the same height. So you take that, duplicate it from the point. Let's see. Okay, let's turn off those points. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take this curve here and duplicate it from, let's see, we'll do this point here, and we'll bring it over along that edge there, and we'll bring it down here to this edge. We want to be watching our top there, to around there. All right, and then hit enter, and then we'll just take that one, turn on our points, select all our points there, and then we'll just take that point and let's cancel that. We want to select all those points there, take that point. Why is it not selecting? Okay, let me figure this out first. Okay, maybe I'm not grabbing them all. Take that point and we'll swing it over holding down shift, maybe. No, shift ain't gonna work. So we'll kind of line it up as close as possible. There we go. Kind of bent it out of shape there. Why? Oh, my point down here. So we'll drag that, not spin it, undo that. We want to, we'll turn off our gumball. How's that? Grab that point. There we go. Now it's where we want it. You have to be careful. It takes a little getting used to, even for me. And we'll turn on our point. First I'll click off all the points on that one. And we'll grab that one. And we'll turn on our points. And again, we'll go to that top view. Select all those points. And we'll drag it over to that side and kind of line it up to where it's straight. And there we go. There we go. Now they should all be the same size. And we'll turn off those points. Alright. So here it's kind of close to the same as what we did in the last one. You'll have to do a little bit more splitting perhaps. So I'm going to turn off my green for a second here so we can just see our lines out here. So I'll take that one. Doesn't matter. This one will have to split. I'll just do from points. So I'll right click and I'll do from right there to right there. So we have this coming around and we have that going there. And this one I think is, okay, it's not split. So I'll take that and split it with my point again from the end there to there. And hit enter. So I have, okay, so I have that one. I have this one which we already swept. And let's see, we'll need to, yeah. Okay, so I'll go to my top view now. Maybe. And grab me another line. I'll right click on that so it's goes all the way, and I'll turn to my red. And I'll click right there on the end point, and again, same thing, drag it up like that. Alright. And then I'll take that red and I will split it with this one here and this one here and hit enter. So I'll take that and delete it. Oop, bring that back, sorry. Maybe it didn't split. Let's see. I want to take this and I want to split with this and this and hit enter. Yeah, there we go. Delete this part and delete that part up there. We don't need it. Okay. Alright, so we'll go back to our view here. There we go. Alright, and now what we need to do is some sweeping. We already have this part here. So we'll start on this side here. Go to our surface 2 and do this one here, this one here, this to this, and hit enter. And I'm not going to do the lines this time. Hit enter. Okay. Take that, turn it to green. So we have this one, that one. Let's do this one here. We'll do this curve here, this curve here, the red one, and this one, and this one, and hit enter. And we'll hit enter on that one. And turn that one to green. Okay, so we have all that out there. We'll turn this one to green. Alright, you have to kind of do the same thing here, except this time you're working with two surfaces. So we'll turn off our yellow and we'll try the blend. Maybe it'll work for us. So we'll go to the blend. We'll select this surface here, this surface here. Go watching our top part here, and we'll kind of lock those in place and drag. Maintain height is on. Interior shape. Yeah, we better put interior shape, and we'll kind of drag it out a little. We don't have any overlapping, so that's probably okay. And it looks to be okay, so we'll go ahead and accept that. Kind of a funky surface there, huh? But we should be okay. Now this is not going to be on our line here, but it doesn't matter for right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have that. So let's go to our top view. And we need to do that line again. So we'll get that line out. And we'll kind of turn it to our cutting layer here. And we'll kind of go up here and we'll just drag it straight down. Something like that. And kind of get it into place. Turn my gumball back on. Kind of somewhere around here perhaps. And then we'll do that split. This is our cutting object. Hit enter and we're going to be cutting this surface, and that little piece right there. Alright, and then hit enter and we'll take that cutter that we just have out and get rid of it. So we have this surface over here. Alright, and now back to our curves all the way down to duping edges again. Alright. And we'll take that, we'll turn on our yellow and we'll change it to yellow. Actually, no we won't. We'll turn off our yellow, we'll change it to green, and we'll turn off our yellow. So we'll dupe this, this, and this, and hit enter. And we should be good to go from there. So we'll turn on our yellow now. And we'll do another surface 2. This surface here, or that line there, that curve there, that curve there. This profile and our green profile there. And hit enter. Okay, it didn't maintain to my lines for some reason. So we'll just get rid of that, try it again. Okay, right click, bring back Sweep 2. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. My line's a little off there, right? So let's back out of that, and what we can do is we can just go ahead and grab that line and grab that line there. Wait for Matrix to okay, so I got those two lines, and I'll grab this line. That line, yeah, that one looks like it's okay. So we'll join those together. Join, and then we'll go ahead and just do a split right away. Do a right click on it. Curve to split here, and we'll go to that end there. And now we have that. Okay, so it should be okay. So let's go to our surface 2 again. And we'll select that curve here, this curve here, that profile, and our green profile. And hit enter. And it did it again. What's going on here? Okay, I'll take this and I will turn it to green. That way, and I need this, and I need this, and this. And I'll turn those to green as well. But they didn't turn to green. That one didn't turn to green. Okay. So now I'll turn off yellow, just so I can get turn off yellow. So those are out of the way. Alright, so let's try this one more time here. Let's go to our surface 2, this one, this profile, yeah, that profile. Okay, so they didn't join together, that's why. So let's take that green there, and let's take that green there, and let's take that green there. See, you learn something every day, right? And join those together. So now they're still not joined together. We'll take that curve here, this curve here, join it together. Okay, now it should work no problem. So back to Suite 2 again, sorry. Go here, 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 and here, and hit enter. And you get that fun thing. You try it again. This curve, that curve, this profile, and our nice little profile right there, and hit enter. There we go. Okay. Now we have that. And it is the same height as everything else. That's the difference between this one and the other one. This, join it together. Alright, so we're good to go so far. Now we'll turn back on those profiles again. Maybe not. Let's see if we can use blend. Let's go ahead and do blend. This here, go and watch our top view here, kind of keep an eye on that, and you can do the same thing, kind of, oh, it's swerving up in there, so we'll need to manually do it. Drag this one out, drag that one out, drag this one out, drag this one out. Yeah, that's okay. Drag this one out a little. Go ahead and drag this one out a little. Yeah, we're still good there. Drag that one out. Drag this one out. Kind of probably want to keep them all close to the same, so bring this one back a little. There we go. Okay, keep an eye here. It looks to be okay, so we'll just go ahead and hit enter. Yeah. Alright, so we'll take that, this, join together, and we only have a little bit more to do. It's kind of the same thing, same process though. We'll go back to blend, from this edge here to this edge here, this edge, and it gives us that, so let's delete that here. And we'll do it again. This edge, that edge. Okay, go back to watching our top. And we'll lock them together. And this one kind of right away gives us a little hinky thing there. So we'll just drag that into there. And then we'll drag this one out first. Kind of something like that. And we'll go ahead and drag that one out. Drag this one out. Go ahead and drag this one out, drag that one out, keep an eye on our perspective, seeing what it's doing. Let's see, which is this one I think, and this one. Kind of keep an eye on it. Let's drag this one back in just a little. There we go. Let's drag this one back in just a little. There we go. It's kind of coming out a little. There we go. Now it bowls it out a little bit. Let's undo that last one. Oh no, I can't undo it. Let's cancel that. Let's keep on playing around with it here. There we go. So we have that. Let's go ahead and hit enter. Let's go ahead and well, let's do that one again. I don't like it, but you get the idea. So let's blend it one more time here. And we need to watch our top. And we'll lock those. Kind of something like that. And then we'll just go in here and manipulate. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. Do that. That one looks pretty close. Kind of see what's going on over here. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, we'll just take that. Alright, so at this point we'll go ahead and take that and this and join those together. Yeah, okay. And now we just have to deal with this one here. This one here is a little bit more challenging because it is exact same size, right? So we'll just take that and line it up, and we'll drag it in just like we did last time, except this one we want to kind of keep an eye on it. Yeah, there we go. It looks good. Hopefully, we'll find out in a second here. We'll take this, we'll split it with this and hit enter. Split failed. Okay, because of that right there. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. It shouldn't have. Let's see, we'll take this and split with this and hit enter. Split fell. Okay. So let's delete that. Let's go back in, grab that one more time, drag it. Oh, it's going at an angle. No, don't want that. Delete. Alright, so let's go ahead. I don't know if I can do this, but we'll find out. It's a good way to show off the command if it works. We'll go to extend surface. Let's see if it'll extend that surface on in there. There we go. Okay, so now you have a little, it's kind of close. Let's try. Take that and we'll split it with this and hit enter. Oh, it worked. Okay, I think. And then we'll take, let's see, we'll take this. We'll take this and split it with this and hit enter. Okay, so take that, hide it here, take this and delete it, take that little piece there and delete it, take that surface there, delete it, bring back this, take that one, make sure that that hole's there, and it is, so we'll take this piece, and these, and we will join those together. Okay, so they all should be joined together. Now if you just wanted a we'll go to all our viewports here, and we'll just select this here, delete it. Now if you just wanted to make the top, you know, the top part of it just rounded, and then have the bottom part, all you have to do is just go to your curves again and do some more duping. This time we'll just take border. And what color is it on? Hit enter. So let's see what color that's on. Okay, it didn't dupe it. But you just have to dupe it, and it'll then you can extrude it straight, right? And then join them together. So let's do some duping here, there, there, make sure you grab everything. Okay, it looks like everything's grabbed, and I'll go ahead and hit enter, and then I'll hit join into 3 closed curves, and then I'll take that, turn it to yellow, turn on my yellow, and then I'll take that curve, extrude it down however far I want it, and then just take that and join them together, right? And that's how you can get, and then just cap it off. That's how you can get the top part rounded and then the sides, right? But we'll go ahead and take it one more step further. We'll go back, that extrusion. We'll just take all our B there and go to our front viewport, and we will do a mirror from our quad right around in here, and we'll hold down and we'll take that top part and take the bottom part and join them together. Okay, and it says we have a open surface somewhere, so let's take a look. Let's get rid of all the yellow. Where's our open surface? Go to Analyze, Edge Tools, Show Naked Edges. Somewhere around here. Oh, well, forgot something there. Yeah, that'll cause that. Oh, okay. That's easy to fix. Just do a well, let's get out of that. So let's undo what our flip. Apparently I forgot to join that part to the rest of it. So now we'll join it together and go to our front, mirror it, hold down Shift, select that bottom part, join it all together, and it still says we have an open surface somewhere. Nope, now it's closed. Okay, there you go. And that's how you make a B where it's all even, right? Everything's even on it. So, yeah. Hope that helps. It's not the funnest thing to do, but it'll work, and actually it's pretty cool. But to do it to all your letters, it would be kind of time consuming, so you must really want to do it. So hopefully the video helps you, and if it did, please leave a like, subscribe, a comment, and share the video. Appreciate you watching, and good designing.